something new now from a new band that I'm really loving called Pharmakos. It features Joe Holmes, former guitarist with Ozzy Osbourne's band. Love his playing. He has a new group that's very dark, very heavy, some great vocals and some great guitar playing as well. This is a brand new song. Joe's been sending me songs that they've been making him in the studio, and I've liked everything I've heard. This is called Am I One? It is brand new from a band I'm really excited about called Pharmakos, featuring former Ozzy guitarist Joe Holmes. Check it out. And we'll have Jericho joining us likely as soon as this song is over. Eddie Trunk Live, Trunk Nation, SiriusXM 39. That is so badass. I love it. I love what this guy's doing, and I'm really excited to have him back. Very, very, very overlooked part of the Ozzy Osbourne solo story, because unfortunately he never got to do a solo record, a studio record, I should say, with him. But I loved that guy's playing when he was in the band, and still love it now. Joe Holmes, the guitar player, brand new band that he's put together called Pharmakos. It's dark, it's heavy, it's got ripping guitars on it, and you just heard a brand new song called Am I One? From what I assume will be an upcoming record, complete record. Joe has sent me, just kind of sending me songs from the studio as he does them, and they sound amazing. And it's a complete band, and I got about 5-6 songs, and I played you stuff from it over the last couple months, and then, I can't wait. I like taking records in as a complete record, so I can't wait to get 10, 12 songs and just hear them sequenced and have them that way. But everything I've heard is so good, and like I said, great to have Joe doing his thing. Pharmakos, you can find out more about them online, and assume a debut album is coming soon, as I have about 5-6 songs now. It's Eddie Trunk live on SiriusXM 39, Trunk Nation, here live until 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, coast to coast, live with music and talk that rocks. We'll be talking to Jeff LaBar of Cinderella a little bit later on. He's about to unleash his first ever solo record. Coming up at the top of the hour, I'll be talking live with Gilby Clarke, who's currently going out on tour with, I believe, Quiet Riot, Bullet Boys. I don't know the whole lineup. We'll find out what's going on when we talk to Gilby. Always fun to spend some time with him. He's coming up in about 35 minutes. It is now time to welcome in a good friend who is traveling the globe and always in some parts unknown on any given moment, but he's always ready to promote his band Fozzy. It is Chris Jericho. What's happening, brother?
Well, also ready to tell you that you're talking about Joe Holmes. Don't forget, Joe Holmes, also a former member of Lizzie Borden.
Yes, I'm aware of that. But he was so criminally overlooked, I thought, for the tour that he did with Ozzy. I thought he was amazing.
I actually saw that tour. It was the Osmosis tour. Zach did the record, then left. And I remember the band. It was Joe Holmes. It was, I think it was Robert Trujillo. No, Mike Inez on bass, and on drums was Mike Borden. It was a great lineup.
Wasn't Tishy on drums then?
The one I saw was Mike Borden. It was in L.A. at the Forum. But like you said, he never did an actual song or a record. He did one song. I think it was "Walk on Water" from the Beavis and Butthead soundtrack. But that was the only recorded song that Joe Holmes ever did with Ozzy.
And so I think, if I'm not mistaken, that I think Joe Holmes took lessons from Randy Rhoads.
Yes, that was the connection. There, because I had Alex Skolnick on my radio show a few years ago, because Alex auditioned for Ozzy at that time frame. And according to legend, what Alex said was that Ozzy told him he had the gig, but then Sharon chose Joe because he had the Randy Rhoads connection.
Wow, amazing. Well, it's good to have Joe back doing stuff, because he checked out. He had he raised I think he has a family now. He had some kids, so he kind of got out of this, but now he's getting back into it. And I just met him personally for the first time the end of last year when Jakey Lee did his first show with his new band, speaking of the Aussie connection, at the Whiskey in L.A. Joe was there. And that's when cool. I met him face to face. I mean, I was always a fan, but we met and we talked, and he's been sending me music, and I'm loving what he's doing right now. So, of course, this is the mindless territory I can go into when I get with Jericho about deep into Joe Holmes' recorded history with or without Ozzy.
That's right.
And I should mention, not only